Jefferson is out there with Marvin Williams. And it's Stevenson in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Magician in the last game against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 35 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
It's Jefferson with the drive. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Well, Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for us.
The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook passes to Hansen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for the Magician. He's got 11 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well, and battling hard for every rebound.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Reggie Jackson. Durant, the pass to Hansen. Back to Durant. Durant off a pick from Hansen. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 15 points for the Magician. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, trying to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Pocket 6. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Hansen. Good on the three-point shot.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Henderson. There's the dish to Jefferson. Stevenson with a clean look. And it's Stevenson again missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Westbrook passes to Hansen. And here are the Hornets now. Collison, the pass to Hansen. Baseline try. 1 second left. Can't capitalize inside. 8.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for. They're going to set that tone in the second half.
As we get back to the action here in this game 2. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? So much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes him special. In big games, he lays it all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with the Magician, and it's Adams in at the 5 patrolling the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Westbrook kicks to Adams, and that one's good.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Thunder have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Westbrook against Walker. Kicks it to Jefferson. Poked away, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Walker dishes to Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Hansen. The Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Stevenson drives in, but they recover it. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
The Magician passes to Westbrook. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Adams against Jefferson. Adams shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the best.
Hey, guys.
Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo checks in for Zeller in for Williams. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 4th, Kevin Durant.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
And there's the call on Cody Zeller. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Hairston's checked in. Stolen by Stevenson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Stevenson leading the charge. Here's Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Walker. And the Thunder making good. Here's Walker. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Biombo. That's good. The Magician, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Jackson passes to Hansen. And the layup good. The Magician's got 20. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Zeller with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Hairston, the 10-footer, finds the target. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. Jackson passes to Hansen. Oklahoma City moving it around. Second shot opportunity, and he's hits the layup. The Magician's got 22.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's Hairston. Drills it from outside. Hairston's got 5 points so far. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hansen. Can't get it to fall. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. On the court for the Hornets. Perry in the backcourt. It's Walker and Henderson. MKG and Marvin Williams holding down the forward spots. And it's Jefferson in at the 5.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Passes it to Henderson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And Stevenson's checked in for Charlotte. Feeds it to Walker. He kicks to Williams. Stevenson dishes to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Williams trying to break free. Jefferson's shot is off.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Hornets trail by 16. And here's Stevenson. And there's the call on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. Jefferson kicks to Stevenson. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Westbrook passes to Hansen. Puts it up from 17. That's good. The Magician's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Williams has a screen for Walker. And Williams, here we go, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Westbrook passes. He feeds it to Durant. There's the pass to Hansen. Lets it go with a 3. Tries again. And it's Adams getting it to go.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Jefferson, a screen on Westbrook. Stevenson drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.